Here's my custom Donna Troy from the Titans. Her base is a WWE, I believe, Sasha Banks. It's not a basic figure. It's got articulation on the torso and waist, double knee, front view, and her side view, her back view, and her other side. Her head is a Marvel Legends Mary Jane with modified neck, cloth jumpsuit. I painted the stars, low-cut boots, SH Figure Arts lasso, height comparison with Action Force Bone Collector and Classified Roadblock. And here's Stalker and Cobra Officer. And comparing her with Classified Movie Scarlet and Movie Baroness. Pairing it with Baroness and Scarlet. Akiko from the movie Snake Eyes Origin. And Marvel Legends Shang-Chi's sister Xialing. And that is my custom Donna Troy Titans. Let me show you my Master Chief Jazwares figure. The figure came with a rifle, pistol, and multiple hands. Plain and bland plastic green with weathering, and it screams for a better repaint. Instead of just doing a black wash, I painted the nooks and crannies with a darker green, then applied the black wash, and applied Molotov liquid chrome for the scratches. Let me show you close-up of the details. I wasn't too conscious on the time I spent painting it. Probably took me about an hour. And then when fully dried, I went back with the chrome silver. I didn't want to overdo it, so I just went on the elbows, knees, and parts that can come into contact with obstacles. I also painted this pistol and rifle. It would have been nice if this figure would have had pinless joints. Here's the front view, side view, back view, and the other side view. For a figure with big feet, he can't seem to stand properly. And there are no holes to plug him into an existing stand like Action Force or Call of Duty or NECA. Finally got him to stand up for this pose. And this is my Master Chief repaint. Oh, I have a positive gear ID for you. Stalker's knife. I can tell for a fact that it's based off the SRK Cold Steel. Look at the handle. Same texture, same shape. Even the shape of the blade is the same, although the Stalker's knife is thick. Probably due to the safety precautions from Hasbro, although clearly this is for adult collectors, not intended for children. There's a hole where you could put the lanyard. So it's a positive gear ID. It's an SRK knife from Cold Steel. Next is my custom Darna figure. She's a popular Philippine superhero created by Mars Revelo and drawn by artist Nestor Redondo. First published in the Filipino Comics number 77 on May 13, 1950. You can argue that she's our Wonder Woman, but her origin is that of an Amazon story, but of a deceased alien entity encased in a stone which the heroine ingests and becomes Darna. Halimao Sculptures produced a limited edition Darna 6-inch figures. Only 1,500 were made, in which I missed. So I'm here making my own Darna. I sculpted her shower cap, Marvel Legends head sculpt, can't remember which. Here's the front view, side view, her back view, and the other side. I painted her skin tone, sculpted the wings on her headgear using polymer putty, this is the example of the Marvel Legends female buck that I used for the custom Darna. Since this doesn't have any butterfly articulation, to improve her arm articulation, I dremelled that arm socket just a tiny bit, and I'm able to put the arms together for a two-handed sword pose. Another obvious mod was to enlarge her chest using polymer putty, and the rest of her outfit, the boots, the arm bracers, were achieved by painting. Alright, let's do a height comparison. Darna with Marvel Legends Thena, Marvel Legends Xiling, and here with Marvel Legends Shang-Chi Aquafinas character, and classified G.I. Joe Snake Eyes Origins Akiko. And next compare it with Baroness with the coil bike, and Scarlet from the movie Snake Eyes, and man is she a small figure. Baroness from the movie Snake Eyes, and Scarlet, and that is my custom Darna.
It's time for mattress unboxing! Do it now!
Have another box from BBTS. Xamot.
Yay!
Xamot.
He's a cool cat!
We'll just do an unboxing and skip the review. We already did the review on Tomax. And nothing special. Just a regular classified Joe with little accessory. Xamot is number 45. We have all that crappy look it up codes again. Nothing new. The art works better compared to Stalker and Zarana and Spirit. Let's just go straight to customizing Xamot. So first I repainted the silver gunmetal with black wash. Highlighted with a liquid Molotov chrome. Black wash and red highlights on the knee pads, sash, and the groin armor. And of course, fix the butterfly articulation. Look at that, two-handed shooting pose. The original Tomax and Xamot have a pistol and not an H&K MP5 submachine gun. So I gave him an Action Force 9mm Silencer Co. Maxim Selective Fire Pistol with built-in suppressor. Xamot on the 3.75 Retro G.I. Joe figure always had the scar. Removed the printed Cobra logo and put in a molded Cobra insignia instead. Also relocated one of his knife on his back. And here are my Crimson Twins, Tomax and Xamot. Other accessories that I gave them is the Alley Viper grappling rifle, added a rope, and gave them a zipline trolley, which was included in the 2-pack Crimson Twin 3.75 figures. And that is my Crimson Guard twins, Tomax and Xamot. Package arrived from Amazon. Let's see what it is. It's Kamakura!
Yay!
Let's go ahead and take him out of the box. Hasbro should pass on the savings from the plastic-free packaging to the consumer by lowering down their price. But no, we get exclusives where it shouldn't even be an exclusive. I also don't care for this artwork. Too cartoony. Number 61. And still with the lookup codes that nobody cares about. This box art, Spirit, Stalker, Zarana, doesn't seem to belong in your classified box sets. Fits with the classified theme of being inconsistent. Just look at some of the figures. Some have the Joe Pro communications and others don't have it. You've got figures that can carry all accessories and some like Kamakura doesn't. Start with his weapons, the Uzi 9mm. It's nicely sculpted with details, but missing accuracy. For example, it's missing its top cocking handle and have accessory rails. So for me, I can't use it. There's no reason why the classified can have real accurate weapons, as the 3.75 Snake Eyes Pursuit of Cobra line has an accurate Uzi. Beretta pistol with a protruding peg where you attach the suppressor, which it didn't come with. He has a knife that's similar to Snake Eyes. The same belt from Storm Shadow. There's a peg where you plug in the top part of the belt. You have two katanas that you can put into the open holder that does not have any sheath. One has a green on the handle and the other all black. You have two separate blades that is supposed to connect together, and you have another twin blade. Came with the Akiko figure. And here's the full twin blade. Sword holder plugs into the hole on the back. And this is the best way to carry razor sharp katanas and kill yourself. Brilliant. Here is the hood and a folded one. Same ones that came with the Storm Shadow. Here's what the folded hood looks like. And here's the full hood. Here's with his unmasked head sculpt. Good sculpt, no complaints here. And let's proceed with customizing him. Okay, so here's my Kamakura. After adding my custom touches, first is to get rid of the Uzi, or a version of an Uzi anyways. Get rid of this katana holders. For weapons, I gave him an H&K MP7 from Action Force. It's got a single point sling, bungee cord. We've kept most of his weapons like the Beretta. We've made a holster, a little bit drop down, but not a leg drop down holster. I've placed this knife on a sheath. On his back are his dual detached twin blade. And here's the connected twin blades. I made the sheath. I've used the articulated Icons Ninja chest strap that fits him perfectly. I also made sheaths for the katanas. They have looped holders so you can detach them in case you need to seat the figure on a vehicle or do some other poses. And what I did was put black wash on his armor. The glove armor, the gauntlet, knee, shin. And of course, we've got to fix the butterfly articulation. Just the way it should be. And that is my custom Kamakura. I made one very simple mod for the Steel Brigade Night Ops to make him truly suitable for night operations. I added the nods mount from the basic helmet by making a mold and casting the small mount. And here's the Action Force removable night vision that came from an accessory set or from a figure. And just like the Action Force helmet, you could put it on the upward or downward positions. And let me show you how it's done easily. You need the Action Force helmet, blue stuff reusable mold, a plastic spoon, and a cup of boiling water. Microwave at full at 5 minutes. In 30 to 45 seconds, pull it out. I'd press the blue stuff on a clean, smooth surface to get a flat, even face of the mold, and then press it to your master. Let it sit for a few minutes before unmolding. And there you have it, a nice mold for the piece that you need. And next is to make a cast. I use polymer clay. You can get it at Home Depot or Lowe's. It's called plumber's putty. I've got a small piece that I need and then knead, making sure the two-part putty is thoroughly mixed, and then apply the putty to your mold. Best to wear gloves. I did not because I'm gonna drop stuff and I need to show you how it's done. Let it cure for 15 minutes. And then demold. I also use smooth on resin and also use smooth on platinum cure silicone to make molds. I made a bunch of them so I could do my mods on other Steel Brigade or whatever else I would need. And you can reuse the blue stuff by putting it again on a hot water. And here's a true Night Ops Steel Brigade. And here is my custom Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Ghost. I have lots of mods in this figure. Starting with this M4, I shortened the collapsible stock, which enables figures with vest to pose better. Painted it with a dark wash to make the details pop out. Added a 2-point elastic sling and added a Marauder's laser IR pointer. I used a gridiron helmet, added an Action Force night vision mount that I casted for the Night Ops Steel Brigade, cut off the mount from the night vision and glued the gridiron 4-tube nuts, and you could attach it on the up or the downward position. Added the flashlight on the helmet, cut out the ear areas, and glued Action Force earmuffs and mic. Made his anorak cape using cloth, weathered it, and cut. Painted his gloves with white skeleton bones. Relocated this radio to the front left. Added an extra mag pouch and relocated this knife on his right side. Added 3 pistol magazine pouches, molded from the Swarm Trooper's vest. Camelback hydration pack. Large pack to put supplies on the back of his waist. Gun belt from Duster or Desert Rat or Delta accessory gear pack. I lowered his pistol holster. Added Stalker's suppressor with a holder. Elastic strap with Fastex buckles. Drop down M4 mag pouches. And a first aid kit. Pouches holds 4 M4 magazines. Single SWAT style knee pad. This is fine as long as you know why it's done. Classified Roadblock version 1 has a single knee pad on his left leg. Clearly, the classified designer doesn't have a clue what the purpose of this. Roadblock is portrayed as right-handed, so obviously the knee pad should be on the right. Shooting on a kneeling position, your right leg comes contact to the ground. I fixed my Roadblock V1 by adding another knee pad on his right knee. His skull is molded from the Zartan exclusive color change, drilled through the eye sockets. I glued his patch, a subdued British flag. That is my Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Ghost.